So I'm in Pensacola, and I'm between romances. And back then, I had no problems, going venturing out on my own. Um, I was sort of out of place there because, well, to make a long story short, um, I was different in that when I got into the military, you're supposed to go to training, to your training school for whatever your job or rate is going to be. But that didn't happen for me. I was sent out into the fleet, what they call sent out to the fleet, which is where my first duty station was in Norfolk at Sinclair Fleet Compound. And then after that, you wait for your A school, your training school, and then you go to training. So that was the case with me. So I had fleet experience, whereas all the rest just came basically straight out of boot camp. So I felt a little bit out of place because there was a very few of us, that like a good majority of the people who were there for training came straight out of boot camp. So when you come in from the fleet, there are certain privileges that you get as someone who's been out in the fleet going to school, but I did not get those privileges, and it wasn't because I was misbehaving; it was because of my weight. That's why I don't want to get into it. But I had a baby by cesarean section who was 10 pounds 8 ounces, and I gained weight. And the military, the Navy, wasn't very understanding about it. And so their method of attack with this extra weight that made me apparently unfit for duty was that they would hold me down there longer until I lost the weight.